Dabi Part 2 Affection. When class was over, you decided to go home. A little before washing clothes, Manoma had asked you to make a copy of your work. That was something that you didn't mind. As you studied in the living room, all you wanted to do was stay busy and pretend you weren't alone. Before you put your books away, the sound of your phone caught your attention, and the caller was unknown. Accepting the call had a bad vibe to it. Hello? Is everything okay being alone? The voice on the other end of the line was creepy and familiar. Something wasn't right. I'm doing all right, Tomura. Is that so? Then I have a job for you. What's the job? Having your own assignment while Dabi was away could have been more like a suicide mission. As you listened to your instructions, they all sounded simple. Then again, you were always prepared. Maybe you would feel better after a good blood spill. And your last instruction was very vague. Don't die too fast on the job. I won't die. After you had ended the call, you grabbed the bag and belt that you used on assignments. Putting on your coat, there was one thing to do, and so you left a message for Dabi on his phone. The both of you always made sure the other knew where to find the other no matter what. That was a rule that you two had agreed on, and just in case Dabi called you. Also to put the headset, this particular headset was unique because Dabi made it. The crescent taper cuff on your ear could hear anything close or far. All packed and ready, you left the mansion to the underground market to gamble. So Tomura gave him an assignment. That's odd. Dabi had checked his phone and this was unexpected, but he knew that you could handle yourself. His coat was a little bloody, but it was all right. He would be home sooner. Looking at the sky, Dabi thought of you, and even though it had been a few hours, he needed your attention badly. As you played cards with your target, carefully you examined the room. Only the two of you and their 4 pawns. You decided it was time to end this card game. So you laid your cards on the table with a smile. I think that's a royal flush and I win. How can you win more than 4 times in a row? It's not my quirk, and I don't cheat. Standing up, you held a gun to their forehead, then heard 4 other guns on you. This was funny, so you just shot them in the bullet, then hit the other 4. How this happened was with the bullet for being multiplied before it had fired, and your gun was special because you made it out of a special metal. Before you left the bloodstained room, there was a noise from a secret room. And when you opened the small door in a wall corner, there was a little boy. From what you could tell, he was blind. The bandages on his eyes and wrists were black, with a moon. As the little boy spoke, you could tell he was scared. Are the bad guys gone? Yes, they are. Did they hurt you? No, but now I have no home. You can live with me, all right? The little boy smiled up at you, carefully picking him up and covering him with your coat, then leaving the underground market. When you were sure the little boy was asleep, then you called Kurogiri. I finished my assignment. No one saw anything. Good, now get some rest and send the information when you get home. I understand. Walking home to the mansion as it rained a little made you wonder how Dabi would feel when he got home. Lightly laughing to yourself, you knew he would want to kill you for bringing a kid home. Laying the little one on the couch, then covering him with a blanket, he looked like he was 5. A few memories came back, not happy ones either, but without going through them, you wouldn't have met Dabi. Softly you spoke. Don't worry, kid, you're safe. I'm right here. Alrighty, hope everyone enjoyed and look forward to the next part and have a good night.